What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists, and welcome to this episode of Board Games. Now, if you've clicked on this video, then I'm guessing you must like board games or have a love or affinity for board games. Well, sometimes when we like board games, we either come across a game that's in a bit of a need of repair, or we like retro board games or out of print board games, some of the real old school stuff that you just can't get anymore. And they're often in bad repair or disarray, bits missing, or the whole bit, you know, and you think, I used to love that game, but I just can't get a decent copy of it anymore. Well, today I'm here to talk about game board restoration, and specifically some of the tools I keep in my toolbox, as it were, to use in the process of restoring a board game to its former glory. Now, this list isn't, the be-all and end-all. This is just what I use, and I'm sure I might have forgotten the odd one or two things here. But these are essentially the main things that I use to restore a board game. So what I'm going to do is invite you to, if you have any other ideas, just pop them down in the comments below. And because this is a video sharing platform, we're here to share knowledge and our experience and help one another. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the working bench, and I will go through the things I've selected one at a time and just briefly talk about them. And so we've got a bit of a list of what we need. Okay, so first up is cleaning wipes, just your common or garden cleaning wet wipe type things. This is going to be used for the cleaning or part of the cleaning of the game, which I will cover in another video. Now, another thing you might want to look at is something which is a little bit more kinder to things like cardboard and things of that nature. Now, what I've got here is Lens Bright. Well, it's actually, we call it Lens Bright. You can actually buy a product called Lens Bright, which is to clean your eyeglasses with. And it's just for getting rid of smears and so on your eyeglasses. This is a home brew concoction, a recipe. Basically, it's just water, a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, like a drop, ever such a small drop of detergent, and that's it. Now, in conjunction with this, you want tissues. Smooth white tissues are the best because you can see exactly what's coming off. They're nice and smooth, they're gentle, they're not invasive of any material such as the cardboard itself. You don't want to be ruining your game that you've just spent all this time getting hold of. Okay, another thing for the toolbox is PVA glue, or Elmer's glue, or wood glue, whatever you want to call it. I just call it PVA. Now, this has got a great load of uses, and we'll see, like I say, you'll actually see what I use these for in a different video, but PVA glue is pretty much a must. Craft paint, you can get all different colors. I've just shown you the black and white here. You may want to color in some areas of a box or artwork that's been ripped off due to it being taped up or just torn off, or any number of things. So get yourself some paints. Doesn't have to be the expensive type. Craft paint is absolutely fine. Brushes, of course, not just for the painting, but for cleaning and gluing as well, as we shall see. Pen or pens, I just put a Bic pen down here because sometimes that is more than enough for doing black. You can get Sharpies, you can get all sorts of coloured felt tip pens as well if you need them. Knives, hobby knives. Knives are used for the cutting of various components. Perhaps you've got a like a spare lid you want to cut up, make one out of two or three or even four, whatever. Scissors, don't really need to go into what you use those for. Plastic tape, clear sticky tape, you can get that in all different thicknesses. I prefer the thicker stuff, but I've only got the thinner stuff at the moment, so I'm just using that to show you. And of course, Some hard brushes like a toothbrush is always good. And this is some of the things I use. So that's just some of the things I use for restoring board games. I hope that's been of some use to you. If it is, that's great, good news. Like I say, if there's anything you can think of that I've missed, and I'm leaving out things like soap and water and things, because that's going, yeah, just, you know, everybody's got that. You don't need to go to the shops to obtain that. But if there is anything you think, oh, he never mentioned this, or I use that, and that's rather good, just let me know. Hit me up in the comments below, and that's great. It'll just improve our knowledge and our ability to do the hobby we love. So that's it for this video. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you can, share it around. That'd be awesome. That'd be absolutely awesome if you could do that. And if you really want to help support this channel and what I do here, then head on over to my Patreon campaign, where for as little as $1 a month you can gain exclusive videos, access to behind the scenes stuff, painting tutorials, and paint-alongs, and a whole host of other things as well. So thanks very much for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to war, and I'll see you on another video. Bye for now, my friends. Bye bye.